Hello everybody! If you're watching this video, it means that my Ukrainian internet connection let me down, but we're still gonna rock. So that's a great pleasure to join you today. So I want to say another thank you to Daniel and Bay Area Developers Group for the chance to share with you the insights from pharma field. I work with Big Pharma for 4 years already and as a digital transformation consultant. Also, I'm helping to implement CRM and CLM technologies into pharma ecosystem. So let's move further. A little bit of statistics. Forbes telling us about 8 industries that AI gonna change forever. Healthcare is on the last place, and they never were so right about this. So let me take you into the deeper insights about what's happening in pharma and healthcare around AI. Here you can see one of the biggest professional pharma event. From more than 100 sessions, only one was about AI and machine learning. And look who were there. All the guys who have it, all the guys who implemented it already. Even Salesforce thought that it's too soon to talk with pharma about artificial intelligence. So guys from the Salesforce presented patient journey, which mainly was shown like CRM patient record. How the pharma feels. They know it's on top. They understand that this technology running into industry, that sooner or later they should implement it in their companies, but they have no time to dig deeper. They are literally waiting for the AI guru to come and explain. What the burning topics right now? Pharma's building patient apps and patient doctor portals to close the gap in the patient-pharma-doctors communication. Despite of the hundreds of apps developed, patients complain to have a lack of relevant information and communication. Over 50% of Help's apps continue to have limited functionality, most simply providing information only. When patients use apps like this, they still stay on their own, because neither doctors nor healthcare can cover immediate and valuable feedback from other side. And here AI can help. Let's take a look at few successful examples. The London-based company who created an app which allows users to text symptoms with responses coming from artificial intelligence software engine. If medical care is needed, users are directed to a human doctor. Babylon has just begun a pilot in 5 boroughs of London and encourage people to consult a chatbot when contacting the 111 non-emergency line. Here you can see another early-stage startup that is using AI to help doctors with documentation. Program can automatically review patient data and write the appropriate documentation on behalf of physician. These guys put on the base the ICD-10 code system, a medical classification list by the World Health Organization. It contains code for diseases, signs and symptoms, and the schemes of treatment. We all heard the big announcement from Alphabet and IBM Watson last month, who created a neural network that could analyze medical images to identify tumors with a higher accuracy than human pathologists. Another great startup, which like Procia, partnering with leading cancer research institution to create a unified platform for pathology workflow and cancer slide digitalization. Such innovations are really important not only for patients but to cancer survivors, their families and caregivers who have high expectation on AI as technology which at last can close the loop of patient centricity model. And here's the last look on challenges which companies faces to leverage AI. Recognizing AI potential is not enough. To deliver real value, companies must carefully examine how the technology will fit into their specific business processes. To help drive adoption across the company, evangelists must show business users how AI adds value and drives deeper engagement. 82% of IT teams say they're experiencing a skills gap in data science. So this is the question of balancing, to own or to hire external teams. I would love to thank you for your attention and to encourage you to move further in the area to improve yourself professionally, because out there in the field there are huge opportunities and potential for your skills and your knowledge. So I would love to thank you again, guys, and wish you to have a great evening.